Hi everyone, I'm Mark Rosenthal with you late on this Saturday afternoon / early evening. What time is it? It's about 5:08 that we are recording this broadcast, and we're doing it because we have a bout of wintry weather coming for the Boston area very late tonight into about midday tomorrow, and then late next week. Thursday, Friday, Saturday of next week, the entire weather pattern is finally going to crash. You know how warm it's been for so long? We haven't had a lot of snow. Oh, baby, is this going to change in such a major league way? All right, let's get into it and see what we have for you in terms of watches and warnings from the National Weather Service. In purple, it is a winter weather advisory, which is valid from 1 a.m. Sunday morning to 1 o'clock Sunday afternoon. Could start as snow, then go to sleet, then freezing rain, and eventually all rain along the coast. Southeastern Mass should be exempt from freezing precipitation the way I see it right now. All right, national temperatures as of early this evening. Temperatures are running in the mid-50s in the Boston area, to Providence, to Cape Cod, to Connecticut. You're probably scratching your head and saying, well, Mark, how are we going to get snow, sleet, and freezing rain with these temperatures? Well, we've got cold, high pressure building down from eastern Canada. In northern Quebec, temperatures are 0 or below. Cold air is like taffy, and that cold air is going to be draining down overnight tonight into early tomorrow morning. Temperatures are going to be falling quickly. Notice the contrast, though. 0 in Quebec. We have 75-degree isotherm from Cape Hatteras down to Dallas. So in between the warm and the cold, there is the battle zone. As we look at the national radar loop, you're going to see a little band of rain coming into southern New England. So occasional showers are possible this evening in the greater Boston area. But the main action from Minnesota, where it's snowing, to big thunderstorms in Missouri, these two areas of moisture are going to join hands, and low pressure is going to be intensifying, one up into the Great Lakes and another one redeveloping south of New England. So let me just show you the map. Map is valid at 1 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. A storm north of the Great Lakes is occluding, giving way to a secondary storm around New York City. Notice cold high pressure around Quebec with low-level cold air. The northeast wind draining that cold air down. We call it cold air damming. So with a high in that position, a secondary low around New York, the wind stays northeast. And even though we may warm in the first 5,000 feet, the surface stays cold, certainly just north and west of the coastal plain. That's why I'm worried about snow and eventually some ice. We'll run down the forecast for you in a second. I want to jump ahead to the upper level map situation by next Friday. This is a map of 500 millibars. When you break it down, it's 18,000 feet. This is the jet stream. And what we have going, we have a closed off area of low pressure at 500 millibars coming off the mid-Atlantic. That combined with a closed off area of high pressure in eastern Canada. That's called a Rex block. And there's a lot of dynamics going on with this pattern, folks. That might mean a very large storm along the East Coast beginning late next Thursday into Friday. Something we really have to watch. All right, the 5-day forecast goes like this. Well, you know what? First, let me come back to me. Let me tell you what's happening tonight. It's cloudy, and temperatures will be falling back into the 30s with occasional rain showers around. And for tomorrow, now we'll just bring up the 5-day forecast. Why don't we do that? I don't know. Why don't we do it? And we will do it. The 5-day forecast, starting with tomorrow, talks about snow, sleet, and freezing rain in Boston, just going to sleet and then eventually freezing rain and all rain along the coast. But there could be up to an inch or two of sleet from 128 north and west before it changes to ice there during the afternoon. Probably rain. The rain line might make it out to 495, although that might be a tough trick. Now, once you get to northern Massachusetts and beyond, that cold, low-level air is going to hold. Could stay close to freezing through a good chunk of the afternoon with an ice storm. We'll be following that potential. But 40 in Boston. It's done tomorrow night, and the sun's back on Monday. We're talking about temperatures in the 50s. Tuesday looks good. And then Wednesday, it starts raining. Then we could have another bout of snow or a rain here on Thursday. So there you go. That's my forecast. Thanks for checking in. And don't forget, when you're in your car, driving in my car, turn on the radio, and you can check out my forecast on Easy 99.1 FM WPLM. They play great music. There's a great bunch of people at this radio station, and I really enjoy working with them. You're going to love the radio station too. Easy 99.1. Till then, I'm Mark Rosenthal. Have a safe Saturday night.